Up next, if we were standing around the LGBTQ plus water cooler, this is what we would all be talking about. We refer to it as the hot topic of the week. Ron DeSantis has waged the ultimate culture war here in Florida in order to pander to the far-right voter base. It started with the trans sports ban, then Don't Say Gay, and the Stop Woke Act. Now this week, he has promised to enact a constitutional carry law here in Florida that would allow everyone to carry concealed firearms without the need of a permit or safety courses. What does this mean for us? That we're all gonna die. I don't know. And what does it mean for the future of politics? Our hot topic of the week is DeSantis trying to out-Trump Donald Trump to become president. Watch this.
To allow Floridians to express their Second Amendment rights by publicly carrying firearms without a permit or without a training course. It is known as constitutional carry. He made the political promise while speaking near Gainesville earlier today.
Can't tell you exactly when, but I'm pretty confident that I will be able to sign a constitutional carry into law in the state of Florida. I can't tell you if it's going to be next week, 6 months, but I can tell you that before I am done as governor, we will have a signature on that bill.
Now, under current state law, handgun owners are required to get a license to carry weapons in most public places. In order to get a concealed weapon permit, though, owners must take a firearms training.
Oh my God, am I in crazy town? Did I just come back to like
what is going on?
What in the living beep?
No, this guy is out of his mind, and I think it's so important to note that it's really important to vote because this guy won the election with 30,000? 13,000 votes, something so insignificant. Everyone needs to go out and vote. This is what happens when you don't vote.
Yeah. He's going to be the next president. I'm going to say it, and we're going to have to figure out how to deal with that because he's going to run. We're not going to be as excited about Biden as we need to get out the numbers that we need to get out in order to reelect him. And with that, all the pieces in play, the Republicans are going to just ruin us the same way they've been trying to do for a long time.
And they say that he's 15 times worse than Trump.
Yeah.
You know, that Trump was like a birthday party in comparison.
Well, he's competent. He knows how to work the legislative levers of power. But this just exposes the hypocrisy, just the rank, vile hypocrites that make up the GOP. They are a culture of death. While they're celebrating their culture of life by saving kids, it's like, okay, good luck while you're in the womb. Once you're out, you're on your own for food. And a stray bullet might kill you along the way. And you know what? You're not a gun victim. You're a glorious martyr to the Second Amendment. No, these people are vile, vile, wretched souls. And quite honestly, I hope they all burn in freaking hell.
I mean, in a state that we've gone through Parkland, we've gone through Pulse.
Yeah. These people shouted down survivors of the Parkland massacre because they tried to say, oh, look, maybe there should be some gun regulation. No, they're going full in and saying, these people shouted down survivors of gun violence. These people are disgusting.
I wonder what would happen if somebody walked into the NRA and opened fired and killed like 50 or 60.
They have metal detectors at the NRA convention.
That's not my point.
I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy and the irony of that.
What would their thinking be if somebody walked into the NRA and just opened fired and killed
They would still say it was their right as an American to have that piece.
Well, they're stupid.
Disgusting. Vile. So basically, you could just walk into anywhere. You can go to a Chuck E. Cheese and have your gun on you.
I think Texas recently did that, right? Within the last couple of years, Texas has an open carry now.
Yeah. I think several states already have it.
So you can walk into a bar with a gun and get loaded and enjoy yourself.
Well, there was a shooting right over at Shooters a couple weeks ago.
And it's not uncommon. It happens.
Yeah. No, there was a mass shooting in Brooklyn on a subway train. You know, and those laws are probably going to be thrown out. And they've got conservative, strict law, or liberal, however you want to look at it. They've got strict gun laws in New York, and those are about to be thrown out by the culture of death Republicans.
So this will pass then. This will happen.
Well, this will happen in Florida, and it's probably just going to get worse across the country.
Yeah.
We need to start taking we need to start buying stock in bulletproof vests.
And wearing them everywhere?
Because I think
that's not the world I want to live in.
That's going to be a big business pretty soon.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'll put little Faye What logos on it. Get yours today. Only $99.99.
A bulletproof crocheted vest. I'll make hundreds
of millions.
I'm happy that we can make jokes of it, but it's really not funny
sad.
at all, and it's sad, and what it is scary.
Yeah. You know, I have a 93-year-old aunt. I love her to death. And you would not believe she was 93 years old. She's just sharp as a wit, you know. And even she's been around for a long time, and even she tells me, I have never seen this country more screwed up than it is now. She voted for Trump the first time. She did not vote for him the second time.
She learned from her mistake.
She learned from it, yeah. But she's Peter, I've seen it all, I've heard it all, and we are living in a horrible, horrible time, she said.
Yeah. But even when I have conversations with my Republican friends about, justify this for me, they can't.
Yeah.
They can't justify it because it's not like, how they say it's your grandfather's Republican Party, being conservative isn't just being conservative anymore. It's like, how can you, support this, lunacy that's going on, morally as a person? I don't understand.
Well, they claim the moral high ground, though. They still manage to claim the moral high ground, even though we can look at it and say, this is insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he's not done. There's still a lot of time between now and November for him to keep on getting those Republicans and those religious rights on his side.
Well, and let's remember, he's doing all of this at the same time he's redistricting Florida. So he's saying, look over here and not over here while I'm about to gerrymander your entire state so that I can ensure a Republican victory.
Something I've observed is us. We don't give a flying motherfuck what other people, how they're living their lives. We don't care how the Republicans are living there, who they're marrying, what children they're, you know what I mean? We don't care. Why do they care so much about what we do and how we live our lives? Why do they care? Yeah. I don't give a shit about them. Why do they give a shit about
They say
me?
it affects their way of life. And,
just us breathing and being alive affects their way
affects
of life.
them.
I mean, some of my best friends are straight, and I don't think they would think that about me.
No.
Yeah. Well, those are the good ones.
Yeah, those are the allies we need.
Oh, man. All right.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out television network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire